Did you know that the Declaration of Independence was written on hemp paper? Fun facts! In the 18th century, England would send their convicts to America. This stopped during the American Revolution. The Paris Agreement on Climate Change was signed by the largest number of countries ever in one day. Dueling is legal in Paraguay as long as both parties are registered blood donors. The most commonly forgotten item for travelers is their toothbrush. Every piece of plastic ever made still exists somewhere. Astronauts use liquid salt and pepper in space. At the deepest point in the ocean, the pressure is equivalent to having about 50 jumbo jets piled on top of you. 1/3 of all the salt produced in the US each year is used to de-ice the roads. Abraham Lincoln was a champion wrestler before becoming the President of the United States. The first roller coaster was used to transport coal. Apple launched a clothing line in 1986 that was then described as a train wreck. Some species of squid have been found to be as large as a school bus. It's illegal in New York to sell a haunted house without telling the buyer. Your left lung is about 10% smaller than your right lung to make room for your heart. The majority of a car's fuel is wasted. Only around 15 to 30% is used to actually move the car. The lifespan of a baseball in a professional game is 5 to 7 pitches. It's thought that Viking warriors would ski into battle with a ski pole in one hand and a weapon in the other. Uranium is the heaviest naturally occurring element in the universe. If you keep a goldfish in a dark room, it will eventually turn white. The Great Fire of London in 1666 destroyed 87 churches, 13,200 houses, and numerous historical landmarks. There is a glacier called Blood Falls in Antarctica that regularly pours out red liquid. It's believed that King Henry VIII slept with a gigantic axe beside him. Hewlett-Packard's name was decided in a coin toss. It is illegal to climb trees in Oshawa, a town in Ontario, Canada. There are more statues of lions in the world than there are real wild lions. Mount Thor in Canada has Earth's greatest sheer vertical drop at 1,250 meters. One piece of space junk returns to Earth every day on average. The longest recorded duration of a total solar eclipse was 7.5 minutes. The oldest known pool of water on Earth is in Ontario and is about 2 billion years old. Apples are made of 25% air, which is why they float. Native Americans were the first to make maple syrup and maple sugar over 1,000 years ago. Balsamic vinegar takes between 12 and 25 years to make. Fanta was created in Nazi Germany during World War II when the war made it difficult to import Coca-Cola syrup into the country. A blue whale weighs as much as 3 elephants and is as long as 3 Greyhound buses. It snowed in the Sahara Desert for 30 minutes on February 18, 1979. Charles Dickens always faced north whenever he wrote or slept, a habit he believed improved his creativity. Central Park in New York City is larger than the Principality of Monaco. Capuchin monkeys use stones as tools to crack open nuts. Sea lions are the only other mammals besides humans that can keep a beat. Despite its size, the Tyrannosaurus rex probably couldn't run very fast due to its size and weight. The tuatara has a third eye on the top of its head. Theoretically, white holes could exist, which are the reverse of black holes where matter is spewed out. Astronomers have discovered stars that are cool enough to touch, which have temperatures less than 80 degrees Celsius. The heliosphere is a vast teardrop-shaped region in space where the sun's influence declines and interstellar space begins. Astronomers believe there may be a mysterious Planet 9 in our solar system, 5 to 10 times the mass of Earth. Blood donors in Sweden receive a text when their blood is used. Iceland does not have a railway system. The oldest recorded age for a cat is 38 years. The largest cave in the world, the Sun Dung Cave in Vietnam, has its own river and jungle. Subscribe!